Hi, this is Seppi. In this video, I'm going to show you how to paint a white flower like a snowdrops with watercolor. Let's get started. After looking at my values on my reference image, I decided to start by working on my background. I wetted the whole paper, my background paper, everything except my flowers with 1-inch flat brush, and then I'm adding colors that I can see in the background from yellow to green, and then adding some magenta and Winsor violet or Russian purple. I work section by section. It means that I didn't wet the whole paper at once. I just wetted the bottom right corner of my paper first, and then I added my colors and let them bleed. And then right now I'm putting my pinks and purples on the left side of my background paper after wetting that side. The green that I'm using for this painting are sap green, viridian, Russian green, and I also, to make it look like a lime green and a fresh green, I add a touch of cadmium yellow or Indian yellow. Adding some more purple to the left side of my painting by looking at the reference image and giving myself this permission to add my artistic taste to the painting. I'm adding more purple than what I can see in the reference image. Moving on to the top right corner of my work, wetting the paper and then putting the purples and greens down there. Thinking about the source of light, which is on my left, and putting the darker values on the right side. Now it's time to start working on the petals. Petals are very light in value. They are not white. I really try to see the colors when I look at them. They reflect some ambience colors like green and yellow and also purple in some areas on them. This is why I create these type of colors but make them very light by adding more water to work on the darker side of my petals and show the values and three-dimensional look to my petals. Using two brushes, size 6 and size 2. With size 2 I use paint and pigment, and with size 6 I wash off the edges and soften the marks that I put on my petals. Now it's time to go over everything and add more values using the same colors. More of the same colors for the petals. Working on the flower on the right side. Adding those very, very light purplish blue. So for the blue, I use cerulean blue, ultramarine blue, but very lightly. Going to negative spaces in between my leaves and stems. Dark values around your light colored subjects like these flowers is very helpful to make them stand out more. This is why I add some darker colors like indigo, Payne's gray or purple and green mix them together and add them in some areas around my petals. Not everywhere, but in some areas. What I'm doing right now is called negative painting. I go in between my stems, darker areas in between my leaves, and darken them, and by painting around my subjects, I create my subjects. I can look at my reference image and make these, darken these negative spaces, or I just can use my imagination. In this case, I am doing both. Last layer on my petals, adding same colors and going again on my background and around my subjects. Glazing with green and cadmium yellow on my leaves. Adding some more dark accents on my negative spaces with dark green and purple. And my work is done. Thank you for watching.